Hey guys, we are back down at the mobile home, and I just fed the extension cords out to Jeff so we can get the generator started so we can have some airflow with fans and stuff. And today we went, he and I went to Bucks to pick up the drains like we put into the kitchen sink, the little, the strainer part. We went to pick those up for the bathroom sinks because last night whenever we got home, we looked at everything just to see if they had drains or if the faucet had drains. The faucets do have drains, but they're not the right type for those types of sinks. So we went by there, got that. We also got some more T-post for doing the dog pen outside because we need a place for our girls to be safe and run around and play, and they're used to a pen, so whenever they go outside, that's what we're going to put them in so that we don't have to worry about cows kicking them or getting in the dirt road or anything like that. So they'll have plenty of place to play, which they don't stay outside a lot anyways. But anyway, I'm getting off the subject. We went by there and got that. The T-posts we just bought because they were super cheap. Like last time we got them, they were $1.50 a piece. This time they were $2 a piece, but they were longer ones, so really great prices. And we got a hose joint for something. I don't know what Jeff needed it for, but for something. So the plan today is Noah is going to start cutting off the little things on the ceiling, that little strips. Y'all can't see them, I don't think. No. Anyway, on the ends, let me get this. I'm doing the wrong. There's too many things. But that little strip that you see in the ceiling, not where, well, can you see it? No. There's one right there. That little strip right there. All right. On the very end, close to the wall, he's going to have to cut off just a tiny bit so we can put the molding up, the crown molding. So he marked them all yesterday. So he's going to go through the hallway, the kitchen, and living room, and he's going to cut those off and probably going to start on the molding. And we brought the router so that the centerpiece can be routed out so we can maybe get to that some today. Jeff and I are going to be in our bathroom working on that cabinet. We're hoping to get one of the sinks going, which the kitchen sink, the drain part, he's going to have to do some to it because it was set up for a different kind of drain or something. I don't know exactly what it was. Oh no, I know what it is. I do know what it is. In the kitchen, we have to have somewhere that we can have a drain for the dishwasher and the regular sink. That's what it was. So he's got to do some different stuff. And so we don't have the materials to do that, so we're not doing that today. The bathroom, we want to get one sink going. So our bathroom, since he converted it from 2 sinks to 1, he's going to have to change the drain in there. So we're hoping maybe we can get Noah's working, his sink or something. Or maybe one of the sinks. We don't know. We'll see. But we're just going to do things, and I'm going to record what I record, talk to you whenever I feel like I need to say something about something, and see what all we can get done. But because we went to Bucks, and because we actually slept in today because Jeff really needed to sleep, we are down here a little bit later. Earlier than what we've been being, but later than earlier than whenever he gets off work, but later than what we've been coming on a weekend. But that's alright, he needed some sleep. So we're gonna get to work, and I don't know which part first. Okay, I know it's super loud because the generator's going, but we brought the faucet, so I was kind of looking at it. This has 4 holes. We need one for this, one for the reverse osmosis, one for my little soap dispenser if I decide to use it, and then we're going to block one of them off. But I know this is supposed to go here, but if I want to still use my little diatomaceous earth thing to soak up water, I'm gonna have to put this on this side. But I don't really know, I mean, if I do that, which this is gonna be turned this way, but if I do that, if somebody does that, it'll be a mess. But we're gonna figure that out too. But that's how tall. Oh, I can't. Noah, can you? Here, let's see. That's how tall it is. It's so tall. It's very big. But I like that. That's what we wanted, is a tall thing. See how tall it is? I'm gonna ask Noah what he thinks about that. But then we're gonna get back to working.
Everybody's got to run, and ain't nobody gonna hold you. And everybody needs someone. Don't try to go alone. Don't say I never told you. When you wake up tomorrow and your heart ain't feeling right, say goodbye to pain and sorrow every day and every night. I once heard somebody say, this is living don't come easy. Never found your way, and if you try and walk alone, you're already lost, believe me. And if the word rings true, and there's darkness before light, find somebody and get together, make love that lasts forever, every day and every night. When the whole damn world is beating you down, what about when you get burned from the tricks you never learned, and now you're dead on the ground? The story's sad, but it's true, and it can get the best of anyone. Loneliness won't get you through. You're gonna need to find a friend, gonna need to find someone. And if you wake up tomorrow and your heart ain't feeling right, find love to steal or borrow. Say goodbye to pain and sorrow every day and every night. Every day and every night. Take your time, fall in line someday. It's hard to win, hard to pin one day. I look out for you to soothe away the blues in your eyes. Take a stand, move your hand,
So he's been putting, or I helped a tiny bit, but I messed up a little bit on that end because I shot the brad in a little bit too far, but we got that out. But anyways, been putting this on the edge of this OSB, and the reason why is because it's rough and we want to make sure that the laminate has something really good to stick to. Now it'll stick to this no problem. It might have stuck to the other, but we just want to make double sure, and we just had extra of this anyway, so we're just using it. So he's cut out the part for the sink. Noah has cut out the luan for this, and I helped him with that. And now he's cutting out the edge strip. So I guess we're about to put the luan on top, right? Alright, it's not gonna be long, he said. But then after that, let the luan dry and everything, and then he'll cut it out for the sink. And I don't know if we're going to install the sink today, but Noah and I, you saw earlier, were putting the drains in both of the bathroom sinks. And they are not actually bathroom sinks, they're really bar sinks. That's what they're for. But we got such a great price on them at Bucks that we just decided to use them, and we like them, so that's what matters, right? Okay, so we have the countertop covered. Got to cut out the hole for the sink, but that won't be done today. Got to let this dry and then route it out and trim it up just like the kitchen. So we run into several problems today with the generator. For some reason, hold on, I'll tell you about that face to face. Okay, so we went to a store, it was a Z-Tech or something like that we don't normally go to, and it's a store that years and years ago, like 10 years ago, Jeff got gas from, and it wasn't good. But, you know, we thought for sure it'd be fine now. And so we filled up the generator. Perfect example. It keeps going off. So we've run into that a lot. We haven't recorded anything except that, wherever it's at, that and showing you the sink and a little bit of things, because that's really all that's been worked on today other than what Noah was doing. Noah was doing a lot of different things. He was cutting the what do you call it, the countertop for his bathroom and doing little other things, just lots of odds and ends that Noah did that I did not record because I couldn't record in 2 places. But what I'm trying to say is a lot more was done than what I'm sharing today, because I just have one camera to use. I mean, I could use both, you know, I could use another camera, but I don't want Noah to have to deal with that. Plus, I only have one good tripod. So, the last thing that's going to be done today is they're going to do the very last electrical thing that needs to be done, and that is the dryer plug, because yesterday Noah and I brought the wire down here and that we had forgotten before. We brought that down here, and so we didn't know that Jeff needed to figure out exactly where that the power plug the cord comes from on the dryer, so we didn't do it yesterday. But we figured all that out last night, so they're gonna finish it today. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's hot, and with the generator going off constantly, the air conditioner did not do what it has been doing, because it can't. If it keeps going off, it's not gonna work as well. So I'll show y'all the dryer plug after it's done. I don't even know how much footage Jeff got, because he did some of it while we were doing other things. Wasn't even in there part of the time. I don't know what was going on. But there were lots of things done. Let's just put it that way. A lot of things were happening. And this piece of 4x8 OSB has shrunk considerably. Alright, now this little project I started on just because I didn't have anything else to do. I'm going to go back this way so maybe you can hear me a little bit better. I was going to put the same type of countertop. See, he cut it. It's not on. It's just cut. And they just dry fitted it to see if it worked. I go in here in the office. Anyway, what was I saying? The countertop that's in the kitchen and the bathrooms. Both the bathrooms are going to have the same countertop. We don't have any more of that because Jeff had told me to get one of the big sheets of that, and let's see. He said one of the big sheets of the marble and one small sheet of the marble and one of the wood. Well, I was supposed to get one of the wood that was big and one of the wood that was small, but he mixed those two. The small one, he mixed the color up. So instead of having the wood look on top of that little entertainment center is what I'm going to call it, I guess, because that's what I'm going to turn it into. I'm going to have the marble on top of that, which is fine. It'll still match because the kitchen has the marble. So I will get back to working on that later, but we're kind of using it as a table situation. And a lot of you really like that wall, and so do I. But anyway, I'll show you that after they're finished, because It's in the pantry. There's not much space, and I'm not gonna try to put a camera in there. Okay, so that is over there because it's gonna be stacked, the washer and dryer are. So that's over there now, but he didn't finish it because the old one had 4 wires, the old wire, and he is thinking the other one was a ground, and he thinks that he can just bypass it and not have to worry about it, but he wants to absolutely make sure. So I think he's maybe gonna ask Stanley, because he does all the electrical stuff for a living, but I don't know for sure if that's what he's gonna do or how he's gonna do it. But before he goes any further, he's gonna make sure he does it the proper way. He's not been doubting himself with anything else, but with this, for some reason, he is. That hole will be covered, and there will be another one somewhere on this side. I don't know where, because he's got to put the new, dryer vent in, but he's gonna figure out that, and I'll let y'all know whenever he does. Okay, so we are headed home now, and Jeff said that what we might have to do with the dryer plug is get another wire, because the old wire has 4 wires, which is the only one in the house that had 4 wires, isn't it? No? Oh, the furnace. But we didn't do anything with the furnace. It's still hooked up the same. So, what we might have to do is get a wire, a new wire with 4 to hook from the old wire to the dryer plug, so that we don't have to think, worry about the ground or anything like that. Because as it is now, he doesn't know if it's going to be safe for that wire to be the way it is. So he just wants to make sure it's safe. So that's why he didn't continue with working on it, and that's why we're not getting the electricity turned on or anything like that. So got the master bath countertop done. Just got to cut out the hole for the sink and trim it. Got it applied anyway. Noah got his countertop cut, and Noah got a lot of other little things that needed trimmed, done. He just did a lot of little bitty things that needed done, that back at, a lot of tedious things, I guess is what you'd call it. What else did we do? Is that it? Other than fighting with the generator, because I think it was bad gas. Honestly, I do. The generator has not given us any trouble at all the whole entire time. It's not even very old, and I think the gas was just bad. And I hope that it wasn't bad. I don't know what to hope for, because we put it in the truck and the Jeep and the generator. I told Jeff never to get gas there again, because he did get gas there years ago and it messed up his car, but it was so long ago that I would think they would have it fixed by now. And I thought it was a fluke maybe, but do you get gas there often? No? Why'd you get gas there today? Because it was cheaper. Don't go with cheaper, guys. It may not be good. We don't know. But I think he said he's going to drain the generator and see if that helps it. But anyway, that is all we have for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I don't know what all he recorded. I will just see whenever I'm editing. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload. Share with a friend if you'd like to. If you like planner videos, I have another channel. It's down in the description box. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that there too. If you don't want to put it in public, you don't even have to tell me what you want me to pray about, because that's between you and God. But we are told to pray for each other, but I don't have to know what it's about. It can be unspoken. But if you don't want to put it in public, you can send me an email. My email is down in the description box too. So with all that being said, thank you again, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and